Hi guys and welcome back to another very interesting gameplay. This is the first time I'm featuring clan battle versus clan battle, ZR versus Salty. Now, what do I believe about Gering? Gering, it's still a way to go. I do played with Gering several times in my clan, with my clan, and you kind of need to have a spotter. You kind of need to have one good. This is very good torpedo power. I do believe you have. I will also go to the next video about my recommended build. However, the enemy team, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 Moskva, 0 destroyer, 2 Hindenburg, and 1 Montana. This team has, in my book, alright package. I'm talking about not bad package. This Gering Z52, 2 Hindenburg, 3 Hindenburgs, and 1 Des Moines. The only problem, this team has 1 radar cruiser. The enemy team, they have 4 plus 2 very good hydros, but no DD. The problem, what I say, that it's that this special module that put this radar increase from let's say Des Moines case, from 35 seconds all the way to 55 seconds, which basically in that period of time, and this is very good. Once again, Z52, it's also all right. There's nothing wrong with this ship. As a matter of fact, versus other destroyers, this team by, let's say, Z52 and Gering together versus 2 Shimakaze, or hell, even 2 Grozovoy, they can still manage, and probably because he can use the hydro and the smoke to kill that enemy destroyer, no matter what destroyer, as long as they are together. There's nothing wrong with this team. This is the average would I recommend. Probably Yamato you can change to Conquer. Probably you can change to let's say US Montana. There's nothing bad or good choice, but this replay mainly, guys, is that you don't want to take a dang rented Shimakaze with bad concealment. Even though this captain, and I do believe that both of those captains have 19 points captain and very experienced captains. And I do like, you see, RP, it's a must. Do you play in World of Warship compatible clan belt, and if you don't have 19 points or this RP, you're doing wrong. 11.3. We don't know where the hell this Moskva is, but we are probably already in the radar zone. The problem with the Russian, it's too huge of a goddamn range. 11.7. Even though our torpedo are better than 11.7, but you kind of need to stay within around 10 kilometers from your enemy to hit anything, more likely. Of course, if they are charging you, you can send those troops even 13 kilometers away and you're fine. But however, for this Z52, he needs to come, let's say, within radar range, around that 10.5, 11 kilometers to do any torps. So he was just, how should I say, 4 radar cruiser for crowd out loud. They are pretty much safe, and together with hydro for any sneaky destroyer attack. It's too many, that's the thing. It's too many of the radar cruiser, and please let me know what you think about this. Okay, now we see where the hell, and you see this captain is already under the radar aura. 10.6 is okay for a US, because a US Des Moines only has 9.9 kilometers, but Moskva has 11.7. So both of the Moskva can actually pop the Dan radar. Good torpedo dropped over there, to be honest with you, and your job is to just sail away. He did the right thing to not stay within close. It's still in radar range, but however now it's exactly 1 kilometers. Okay, you see, 10.6 kilometers and he's radared. It's far away. It's goddamn far away. And Moskva will hit any destroyer from maximum range, you see. Oh man, this is bad. Hindenburg. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Even Montana shoots. Oh man, you see what I'm talking? Okay, that was one hell of a good torpedo hit for that payback to that. You see how far you need to stay, and this captain was not a fool. He did what he could to provide the info to the team. And over there's also another Moskva and Hindenburg. This team did the right thing. They went to cap A and then went for C and capping C. However, the enemy team, they divide into half. They divide in half. One going for A and probably the second wave going for C, which is pretty darn smart from the enemy players, enemy clan. Because I do believe, and this is exactly what happened, they got probably surrounded. Now once again, this is the new smoke mechanics, that if you're staying in the smoke, you cannot shoot from the smoke, which this captain is doing. Because your smoke is like there's nothing there, you know what I mean? So take for my advice, don't freaking shoot in the damn smoke. Not even a Hindenburg for crowd or in Moskva. You see, this captain is thinking he's safe, but he's not safe. I'll bet that this captain will be wrecked in very soon, because he's too short of the distance. Let's see what happened here, if he's spotted. I don't know 100% sure, but you see how far he has to aim poor Gearing for that torpedo. Man, there's... Okay, Yamato killed the Moskva, which is good. Remember the Moskva are... okay, oh man, one more radar. Oh, for a crowd out loud, barely in the lead, but there now it's two Moskva and one Montana and one Hindenburg from behind. Oh man, basically what happened here, you're never gonna believe what I'm gonna say. He got surrounded by a radar cruiser. Des Moines is also behind its good position. Both Z-52 and Des Moines has a very good position. There's nothing wrong. The biggest problem, they all go balls deep. Those two Montana and the one Montana and two Moskva, and there's very little he can do. Oh man, he got radar again. Oh, for crowd out loud. Now you as a destroyer, you can stay in the smoke, and oh, Yamato's long behind. Oh, okay, who got spotted? Who spotted us? I cannot believe that someone spotted us. And by the way, Hindenburg got wrecked. You are in the middle. The position of the Hindenburg was probably not the best. Oh, okay, for crowd out loud. One more radar, because why the hell not? Yeah, this is the life of a destroyer in a nutshell when you're facing 4 radar cruisers with this stupid overpowered radar 11.7. You may think, but 11.7 is class, yeah, for clan battles. 11.7, it's very, very long, because what you gonna hit when you are, let's say, 12-13 kilometers? Not a damn thing. And even Shimakaze only have 12 kilometer torps. Those 20 kilometers, it's just a joke. You can never use those 20 kilometer torps and hit anything. They're too slow and they'll be visible for miles away. Oh, probably that torp will be pretty darn good. Very good. Okay, maybe. Oh yeah, come on, torps. Oh yeah, very darn good. It was just luck, very big luck from this captain that he torpedoed that. Hindenburg is fighting Moskva. It could go either way. Now the enemy Hindenburg is kind of behind, but the biggest threat, it's those three remaining Moskva. Are you for real? This is tough as hell. I don't believe that this team will win. And even from the start, the position of those okay, they capped C, and now the enemy. See, it's neck and neck. This team has slightly advantage, but if because of the enemy has 2 capping B and C, this is not easy. you see, you know what I'm talking about. You have this fear factor. Sure, you can go even at close at 6 kilometers or 7 versus a Hindenburg, but you cannot go versus a radar cruiser like Des Moines and Moskva, because they will radar you and they will kill you. That's the thing. They will. Oh man, see, even though this captain, it was not very close. Still radar. Oh man, maybe it is the goddamn Moskva over there. The enemy team is about to win. Yeah. And they have this RP. Someone has this RP location as well. So not just that they do have the radar. Someone of those cruisers, I swear, it has this RP location as well. So they already know, and they have team speak. They know roughly even a sneaky destroyer like Gary and Shima is. So they have all tools to take you down as a destroyer. RP, radar, hydro. What else? You know what I mean? So now the enemy are pushing like a madman. They lost Hindenburg and Moskva, but I do believe that this is a loss. And even though I personally believe that they did not quite play bad, it's too little a destroyer can do in this particular case. He's trying to put the smoke. Very good. One more torpedo hit. Oh man, this Yamato. I really feel sorry for Yamato. In my book, and this is very strange to say it, it's very hard to do well in the destroyer and a battleship, because the whole clan battles is between the cruiser. Those cruisers are the one who's taking down battleships, destroyers, and other cruisers. So, this is my personal opinion. Those are the bone of the gameplay. It's the cruisers, and you may argue that it's very easy for a Gehring to deal with a slow-moving battleship like Montana. True, it's easy to wreck them, but if they have backup of 2 radar cruisers, if you even come near a Moskva, you will pay with your ship, and this is what I'm talking about. Even see, 1 torpedo hit caused flooding to the Montana. But Moskva, the problem with Moskva, they have such a rail guns. It's very easy for the enemy to aim at you, and you don't have quite the speed or the maneuver, or even Kaba cannot. Yeah, that's all I would like to say for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.